How you doing there, UDX 122? Good to see you, man. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. What's happening? Lots of goofery out there on sideband. Holy crap. That's why I started the show on AM. But now it like died down. Totally. It was going off. All right. Give me a minute here to get set up, get situated here. Ooh. Gabriel, how you doing, man? Gabriel Salto says, hey, Reed in chat. I'm here for my dose of radio static. I apologize, brother. How you doing, Gabriel? Good to see you, man. Happy Sunday to you guys out there. Good to see you, Gabriel. Good to see you, UDX 122. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it, guys. Hello, everybody out there. Happy Sunday to y'all. Welcome to Sunday services here at the CB Lounge 2112. We got 708 out there. I got to get properly modulated here. I'm working on this bowl here. Trying to cash it out so I can go refill the smoke meter. Sabotage says afternoon from the hot tub. Is it a time machine? Good to see you there, Sabotage. Mr. 666, good to see you, sir. And Hairball, how you doing, man? Hairball's listening out there. Gabriel said I meant in a nice way. I know that, Gabriel. I do really love radio static. I do too. Brings back so many memories, and it puts me to sleep. Sometimes I'll be sitting in here waiting for DX to come in just with nothing else to do, and it'll just be static, and I'll straight up fall asleep in here. It's kind of soothing. No worries there, Gabriel. I knew what you meant, man. Sabotage says, big concert tonight. Oh, is it tonight? Megadeth, Anthrax, and Exodus. Oh, my God. Fuck yeah, I'm 18 again. Absolutely, man. I'm jealous. So did that smoke screen. I'm very jealous there. I love all three of those bands, especially Megadeth. In that very order, Megadeth, Anthrax, Exodus. Hello, Lee. How you doing, man? I think I heard you out there. 708, Missouri. Waving right back to you, my friend. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm just trying to get my head on straight here. Get my head on for a show here. I've been dealing with a headache for 5 days now, or more. That's nothing unusual. I've had headaches for 2 weeks straight at points in my life. So, but it's no good. I'm not liking it. So I need to take some Tylenol. Yeah, real quick. Oh my gosh. All right. So anyway, welcome. We've got Miss Ginger Grant out today. And of course, she's looking mighty fine in leather. Hello, Ginger. And then we got a sweet 65 40 Conoline van right here, all dumped down in the weeds. That thing is slammed in the weeds. Nice tucking all the wheels and everything, just a nice tucking. Wow. I saw Clash of the Titans with Slayer, Megadeth, Testament, another great band, Alice in Chains, wow. 35-ish years ago, wow. That was probably back when they were doing Countdown to Extinction, huh? And Alice in Chains probably just came out with Dirt. And Testament, I'm trying to remember which album came out recently that year, darn it. That's friggin' awesome. Yeah, that is awesome, 666. These goofs out there today, these young goofs out there, they have no idea what a real music group is, a real concert is. They have no clue. They're so lame. Are we having a check-in here? What's going on?
You can put these nuts right on your chin. Roger. That make a difference, I'm running a...
Sabotage says, Reed, I suffer from migraines. Try and put on some warm socks. Get the blood flow away from your feet up to your skull. I hear you there. I'm wearing socks and I'm sitting on a heating blanket with my feet in the damn heating blanket. I appreciate that, Sabotage. Yeah, this is something I've dealt with since I was a young kid. But I'm definitely having worse migraine than I've had in quite a long time. Gabriel says, here in Uruguay, we have Carnival holiday Monday and Tuesday. No, it's not Mardi Gras. It's completely different. Lots of parades with African drum music. No costumes, just gorgeous women. That sounds freaking fantastic. Right on, man. Is it like more like Carnival maybe in Rio? But you said no costumes. That's cool, man. It definitely helps, Sabotage. Bob says, try having a brain aneurysm. I have excruciating headache for 35 straight years, so far nothing helps. That's horrible. I'll skip the aneurysm if I can. Yeah, that's horrible, man. I spent Friday getting sick every 20 minutes. I suffer from cluster migraines. Oh, wow. My best friend Russ, you guys know him, Double Helix. His father suffered from cluster migraines as well. I used to watch that poor man suffer. It was horrible. So that's no freaking joke. 2112, 12 Tyro, Virginia waving? Huh? I'm down home for a vacation. I see. I was confused. Well, right on. Hello, Virginia. How's Virginia doing? Had bruising on my brain from having my stinker rattled in the Army. Huh? I was trying to figure that one out. Your stinker? You got your stinker rattled. Blue Ridge Parkway, almost 4 feet of snow. Holy crap. I was very confused. Sabotage says, how's Russ bouncing back? I wish he would answer my damn message, because I asked him the same thing the other day. I'm sure he's doing well. I just haven't heard from him in recent. It's been a couple weeks. But luckily, he has some nice folks that he knows, and somebody lent him a Class C motorhome to live in while he rebuilds, basically. So thank God he's got a roof over his head and a decent one. So, and he can drive it anywhere he wants to. He could go take it to an RV park if he wanted to. So I appreciate you asking there, 666. I appreciate that. Yeah, his dad had horrible cluster migraine headaches. And from what I understand, it was from watching the nuclear testing. He would go out there with his brothers and shit and watch them do the nuclear tests out in the 60s and get pretty close where people shouldn't be. And I think he got radiated when he was a teenager. Russ update Mojo sent. Thank you. Appreciate it there, 666. So that contributed to his headaches, I believe. That, if I got the story correct. But I do know that Russ's dad went out there and watched them nuclear test quite a few times. Crazy. Just crazy. Wow, what happened to sideband? I hate using the noise limiter. It just doles everything down. Wow, some really garbage conditions again. I had the radio on for a good hour or so, warming up before I started the show, and DX was running pretty decent. I grew up playing in naval-based hospitals. God only knows that probably where mine came from. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Bob says 2nd Battalion Chemical Division. Nukes and chemical warfare. Oh, fuck. For 16 years. Damn. Chemical warfare. That's a Slayer song, man. Hey, CB Loungers, 344 is waving. Hello, 344. How you doing, man? to see you out there, sir. Is that Sergeant First Class? Or what I'm so bad with abbreviations and shit. Apologize there, Bob. SFC Army. I'm thinking Sergeant First Class, but I don't know. I don't even know what a Sergeant First Class is. I'm just guessing. A special freaking crazy. That's what it is. A special friggin' crazy Army guy. I got it right. It was Sergeant First Class. Oh, hey. Well, good. Or I got it right. It's special friggin' crazy. Either way, appreciate your service, man. I couldn't pass the damn physical to get in the military myself because of my ankle. My ankle basically almost got ripped off my entire body when I was about a year or so old, because my father thought it'd be a good idea to put me on the little luggage rack on the back of a 10-speed bicycle and go for a ride with me, and my little foot got caught in the spokes, and he damn near ripped my foot off. So I've got a messed up ankle. Yeah, it was horribly painful. Sabotage says, I couldn't join the Navy because of weed. Well, that's legitimate, man. That's legitimate. 786, did you get some new equipment set up and stuff or something? What you got going there, Hairball? Yeah, cankles. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. The weather's really been nice, I'll tell you that here. But we're supposedly in for it on the 17th. We need snow really bad, actually, here. We need that snowpack. Otherwise, it's going to be a rough summer. Ugh. No conditions in Tyro, Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Damn it. What elevation are you at there, Bob? We're at 5,000 feet here. And we're actually in a valley. Hairball says base station kit for the 980 SSB. Plugs in the wall, built-in power supply, and speaker. Oh, cool, man. Made for this radio. That's very cool. Sweet, dude. 4,300 feet. Very nice. Tyro, Virginia, 4322. For mean sea level, right? Nebraska. Spindle Twitcher says, hey Reed, I have a TRC 415. Interested. What, you're selling us a TRC 415 or you're giving it away? I'm trying to remember which one that is. Well, I appreciate you letting me know about that. Bob says I'm on top at the family farm sitting in my pickup. That sounds nice. Hairball says Spindle Twister sent it to me. He demand, LOL. Oh, right on, man. Well, that was nice. Right on there, Spindle Twister. That was very nice of you. I appreciate that. Well, good deal. Bob's smoking a fatty right now. Very nice. Cheers to that, my friend. Like I say, I'm working on this bowl here, so it's about halfway done. I already have another bunch of fuel grinded up for the smoke meter. I just have to finish this one off and go back out there and fill her back up. Sabotage says, Hairball, I'm trying to figure out a dual level stand for my radio and stop the stacking. That's why I have a shelf and stuff, so I can hang my radios up instead of stacking them. The ones I'm using, although I do stack the radios that are not in use. We do have a nice SWR, though. Very nice. Very nice SWR, I gotta say. And a pretty smooth 79 smoke screen right there for you. Well, that's very nice of you, Spindle Twister. I sure appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'll never say no to a free radio, of course. If you want to donate a radio to the CB Lounge, that's cool, man. Especially a realistic. The cool peeps make up for the keytards. Definition available, says Sabotage. Fat joint smoking meth pipe. Laughing my fucking ass off. No, just weed, says Bob. Gotcha. Don't do the Ginny Crank diet. Don't do the Ginny Crank diet. It's not good for you. Not going to compete with that local guy there. I'm revamping my base station, so trying to upgrade a few things, less clutter. It's the Sabotage. That's always good. Very nice, man. Bob says, that's how I got my President Lincoln 2 Plus. Free. Free 40 free. That's always a great price. No, it's very, very nice of you. Very generous. I always appreciate it. Always definitely appreciate it. I definitely don't take it for granted. That's for sure. I sure am digging that slammed ass Econoline van, though. I love that thing. I love vans. I had a van for many years, but I finally got rid of it 5 years ago or so because I just never drove it. And it took up way too much space in my garage. Oh, I see you. How you doing out there? I'm a prepper. I stay fat in case we have a food shortage. What's happening? Oh, I see you. Thanks for coming back, man. Happy Sunday to you, brother. I think you've earned, let's see here. I appreciate you coming back and your continued support there, OICU. So we'll take care of something for you there. All good in the hood, near Camden, New Jersey. Hello, Camden, New Jersey. I swear I've been to Camden, New Jersey. The dead live. LOL. Good to see you, man, says Phil. I almost said the dead live, like the Grateful Dead, live. Good to see you, Phil. How you doing, man? Okay, let me try and get some contacts here. You guys don't want to hear me talking and shit over the DX. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that double shaka.
Down back to you. Hello, my brother. Come on down.
CB Lounge 2112 with that double shaka wave. Oh, no worries there, Spindle Twister. I have plenty of microphones, for sure. Yeah, that guy's really loud. I think that's State Line, or not State Line. Now I forgot. Forgot his damn handle. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Jake, how you doing, man? What's happening, Jake from State Farm? Good to see you, brother. Good afternoon right back at you. Showdown, thank you, Sabotage. Yeah, Showdown always sounds good. I don't think I'm going to have a chance getting through, though. I can hear Lemmy out there in the other room just squeaking up a storm. She must be having fun in her window, ringing all her bells and stuff. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. Just walked in the door, says Jake. Well, welcome home. Welcome home, sir. I'm waiting on a President Washington new version from Trucks CB Shop, brand new, says Bob. Very nice. That's who I bought my fancy box from. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. So that President Washington, that's the mobile, not a base station. I don't know why they named a mobile Washington when the Washington's always been a base station. That gets a little confusing. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, we're trying. Jeez. Breaker 17, breaker 17, CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. I'm looking for a Magnum 1. Those are neat radios, the Magnum radios. Big stations up here, no copy, says Spindle Twister. Damn it! Bob says my Texas Star 1000 bass amp from Trucks 2. Oh, wow. I got a Washington bass that needs some love, says Hairball. Yeah, I know. I'd love to have one myself. I basically have the realistic version, though. I have the TRC 458, and unfortunately, it has sideband troubles. It does great on AM, though. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Am I completely in the mud? Hello there, Rubber Ducky. Rubber Ducky, a big CB Lounge 2112 wave right back at you. Hope you're having a great afternoon there, Rubber Ducky. Right on there, Rubber Ducky. We sure appreciate it out there, Rubber Ducky. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday out there, my friend, and have a great week ahead there, sir. We're sending those good numbers to you, my friend, from the CB Lounge 2112. Have a good one there, Rubber Ducky. Very nice. Thank you, Rubber Ducky. Break 2-3, breaker 2-3, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Nothing. How about it out there, Channel 28? How about it? CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave. Bob said he melted his Serio 827 bass antenna coil with his 500Z tube amp that runs on 220 volts. Sounds like you could weld with that thing. Is it a welder as well? Boy, what a mess. Bob says he still has his Mint Galaxy Saturn Turbo. Oh, very nice. Works like a champ. Awesome. Gorgeous radio. Not sure if he's calling me or is there another 2112 out there. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. CQ, CQ, CB Lounge 2112. We're trying.
Right back at you, 1960, Boise, Idaho. Hello, good afternoon to you, sir. 383.
I don't think I'm properly modulated or something. Bob says I hear that station called 2112. Okay.
Take care out there. We'll get you down the coax a little later, 383.
That's why I always go by CB Lounge 2112.
CB Lounge 2112. On YouTube, I don't know if I can hear you. They're all the noise out here. But anyway, you got Texas 5-3 around the Alamo. Kind of wave a quick hello to you.
Hello, Texas 53. I hope I got that right. Texas 53, CB Lounge 2112. We're waving at you, sir. Apologize there. I apologize. Hello, Alamo. Hello, Alamo. Now that Ozzy Osbourne's not around anymore, nobody's going to piss on the Alamo. Heard that when Ozzy got arrested for pissing on the Alamo? Hey, roger that, roger that. I'll never forget that. One of crazy Ozzy Osbourne's, antics out there. I sure miss that guy. Hey, we appreciate it out there, 553. And we got a nice copy on that 553 here at the CB Lounge 2112. Sounding great out there, 553. We sure appreciate it, good sir. We're sending those good numbers to you there, 553. And we see you're in the chat, so you get a live Lounger Intercept as well. So congratulations on the live Lounger Intercept there, 553. He probably didn't hear any of that, but... We hear you out there, 708 and 553. You have a good one out there, 553. Hello, 708. How you doing out there? Come on there, 708 for that live Lounger Intercept. Come on, come on. There we go. We got that 708 with that live Lounger Intercept. 2 live Lounger Intercepts in a row. That is friggin' awesome. Appreciate it out there, 708. We're waving at you, my friend. Hey, roger that. You're making a nice trip, no doubt about it. We got about 5 pounds or so on you, and we got that nice 708 audio, no doubt about it, my friend. Hey, no doubt about it. Always great to have you on this live Lounger Intercept. Always great to have you on the live Lounge Videogates there, 708. We sure appreciate the support out there, my friend. It's getting a little rough and tough out there. I do apologize. There's 708, no doubt about it. CB Lounge 2112. We sure appreciate it out there, my friend. Right on there, 708. It is definitely rough and tough out there. You take care there, 708. And we're sending those good numbers to you from the CB Lounge 2112. Good, sir. Thank you, 708. Appreciate it. I thought you were saying something about moving to Missouri or something. I wasn't sure, though. Ooh, it is rough out there. CB Lounge 2112, we do hear you out there. It's a little bit rough and tough, so I'm having a bit troubles hearing, but we do hear a station out there trying to get a hold of the CB Lounge 2112. We do appreciate it. We're waving to you out there from the Carson City. Hey, we appreciate it out there. I believe that was 720 San Antonio. We got you out there. CB Lounge 2112, no doubt about it. Hello, Panda. How you doing, man? Appreciate it out there, San Antonio. San Antone, CB Lounge 2112 with a big Carson City wave. We're standing by. 553 says I got a good copy on you now, 2112. It is crazy out there now. That was a few minutes ago. Good to see you, Panda. Birmingham, UK waving straight at you. And we're waving straight back to you, my friend. How you doing out there, Panda? Always great to see you. Hello, England. Hope you're doing well out there, Panda. Foxman, what's going on, dude? A lot of rain here in the 10, says Foxman. Damn it. Damn the rain. How's the weather out there in Birmingham? Is it raining there too? Bob says, I'm headed back to the house. Stand next to the wood stove. Catch y'all next time. 12 Tyro, Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains in the pickup. Be here a week, then back to Watkins Glen, New York. 73s, 12 QRT. Hey, we appreciate it there, Bob. Enjoy the rest of your vacation down there and enjoy your family, brother. Hopefully it won't get too much more snow. Go get warm, man. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it, brother. 553 says it's rough and tough for sure. No doubt about that. And Panda says mixed rain and snow. Oh, man. We've been very, very spoiled this winter. And it's supposed to come to an end the 17th. We're supposed to get a bit of snow and stuff. Been raining all day in Atlanta as well, says Phil. Yeah, I think you guys are getting all the weather back there this year. Good news about my second set of capacitors for my Robin 123B today. It will complete my tube radio, says Foxman. Very cool. That's awesome, brother. And Bob says, yes, sir, puffing and passing. Cough, cough. We're puffing and passing right back at you there, Bob. Lee says, no, I was smoking and reading at the same time. My bad. Jake says you can have our rain all day long. I hear you there. Blasting some nice cheese weed back here in Birmingham. Oh, you got the cheese, huh? I haven't had any cheese in a long time. I think the last cheese I had was in Hawaii. I'm jealous, Panda. I like that cheese weed. It's called the cheese. Oh, man. Smoke them if you got them there, boys. Says Hemphead. How you doing, Hemphead? Good to see you, my friend. And 1900 says, now that's a radio. Waving, dog. How you doing there, 1900? Good to see you, sir. Jake says, who wants a puppy in 3 weeks? Oh, man. That's very tempting. Oh, I wish. Foxman says, 2112, did you see the Madison I bought from Boat Anchor CB Repair? 5 days, it's coming from Central California. Oh, that's cool, man. Great radios. I like the Madisons a lot. Well, cool, man. Good job. I have not seen it, though. Can't wait to see it, though. OICU says the snow is melting. Snow melting, but snowing, I guess. Temps finally getting over 32. Very nice. Yeah, you guys are having a long winter back east. Still got a little bit of an SWR going. We're still trying here. Oh, man, 79 smoke screen. Oh. Holy. Whew. Whew. That was pretty freaking gnarly. Is that 333 out there again? Ernest, how you doing, man? What's happening there, Ernest? Where you been?
Yeah, big burly dude there or whatever. Yeah, but he went to Oklahoma State University.
Panda says, just had my tattoo done. A Kenworth on Route 66 with the UK and USA flag, country to country. Love to come visit y'all in the US. We'd love to have you here. That sounds like a friggin' awesome tattoo. Is that a cab over Kenworth? Have you been out this way before, Panda?
Hey, that's really cool. It really is. I'm on here quite a bit.
Ernest says, not bad, bud. Working on my Pinto. Very nice. Phil says, come on over, Panda. Yeah, come visit. Come to the CB Lounge 2112, man. Come on to Nevada. Punisher says this is the coldest we've had seen in New York. This is the coldest we have seen in 40 years. Wow. In Long Island, we've had people plant palm trees, and most of them survived the winter for 10 to 15 years. They got big, and guess what? This year they're all dead. Oh, man. Minus 15 wind chill. Oh, God. We haven't had that kind of weather here since probably the 90s. We get below zero here, too. That's about the coldest I've ever seen it get, is about minus 15 here. And that was about back in 97, I think, was the last time we saw temperatures like that.
Sorry to hear all that, but I'm glad I got to speak with you there.
Spindle Twister says grilled cheese sandwiches tonight. Been 0 years. Grilled cheese sandwiches sound good. It's been 0 for years, I think is what you meant there, Spindle Twister. 1900 says last winter only went to 29. Oh, wow. Really? Wow. That's very mild. No snow here this winter so far, says Ernest. And he's up in the Great White North. What's going on here? Himpet says, I'm going to try to make contact with you, CB Lounge. Okay. We'll be listening. On the ocean, felt subtropical for most of my life. Not now, LOL, says 1900. And all of our snow finally melted, said Himphead. Come on, Himphead. And that's in Indiana, right, Himphead? I should make notes. I should write stuff down, but I don't. I just try to remember. 10 years. Have a crock pot full of ham and butter beans. Good eating, says Phil. Very nice.
Are you ready?
Butter beans.
641-1806.
Huh? And, of course, cornbread. Hell yeah. I have no idea what we're having today. Madison's been recapped and tuned by Jeb Electronics on YouTube. They have a video on it for 16 minutes, says Foxman. That's cool.
That area code is 580.
Well, I'm excited for you, man.
There, and I'll get you down the line.
Is that a mechanical clock version or digital clock version? Panda says, hoping to make a visit over once I've been given the okay to fly. Had a year of seizures preventing me to travel. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we'll be happy to have you here, man. That would be pretty freaking cool. Well, I hope you get that okay to fly here real soon, man. Will they let you leave the UK? I hate to, it's not really funny, actually, but, you know, the way things are going there. They probably don't allow you guys to come and visit us Americans anymore because we're a bad influence. They don't like it because we like Tommy Robinson. Speaking of Butterbean, I'm at the actual Butterbean Boxer down in Tennessee. 2 years ago, got photos of him and I together. Oh wait. Speaking of the butter, I think he meant to say You met the Butterbean guy in Tennessee 2 years ago and got photos of you and him together. If I paraphrase that correctly. I have no idea who that is. I'm not very literate in sports. I gotta admit. It's the mechanical clock version with new LED lights, red LED lights, and meter lights, says Foxman. Cool. Phil says Brits are waking up finally. Hopefully it's not too late. I don't think it's too late. But I don't know what England's going to do or the UK is going to do. I figured he was a boxer. Oh, I see you says unapologetic Americans. You goddamn Americans. You stupid Americans. You stupid fat Americans. Yeah, we are, aren't we, unapologetic Americans? Panda says, I'll be a bad influence on you. I'll have you all supporting Aston Villa Football Club, Ozzy Osbourne's team. Hell yeah. I'd wear one of their jerseys. Like I said, I have a football jersey. It's from Swansea. It's an old one from the 90s. Himphead says, I'm trying to make contact with you. Okay, I'll shut up and I'll listen. Apologize. How about you, Hemphead? How about you, Hemphead? CB Lounge 2112, we're trying. We got you there, 708. We got you there, 708. A big wave right back at you. Sounding great out there, my friend. Absolutely, there's 708 sounding great on that sideband, no doubt about it. And you got a live Lounger Intercept once again there, 708. We sure appreciate it there, Lee. Well, it's sounding great out there, no doubt about it. Definitely getting across the street to the CB Lounge 2112, that's for sure. Which radio are you on? Very, very nice. Very nice. Gotta love them old radios. I prefer the old school stuff any day, that's for sure. $40 make you holler, that's for sure. Can't beat that, man. I love that. Back when, you drool over these radios back when we were young and stuff, and they were hundreds of dollars and stuff, and now we're picking them up for nothing pretty much, except for the people that try to rip you off on eBay. Hey, roger that. There's 708. Sounding great there. 708. CB Lounge 2112 with a big Shaka wave. We're standing by. Thank you, 708. Appreciate it, brother. I started forgetting how to speak the English there for a minute. Like I'm still learning the English here. The Restore Britain Party, Phil says. We hear you there, Canada. We hear you, Canada. CB Lounge 2112. We got you live on the CB Lounge 2112 live video gate. Live Lounge Video Gate. Jeez. Great to hear you there, 115 up there in Yellowknife. You're sounding great down here at the CB Lounge 2112. How's things treating you up there? Hey, we sure appreciate the wave there, WR115 up there in Yellowknife. Great to hear you as always, my friend, and great to have you on the show here at the CB Lounge 2112. Good numbers to that WR115, no doubt about it. Appreciate it there, 115. 73 is right back to you, my friend. We are standing by. CB Lounge 2112. Very nice. Yellowknife, that's a good trip. That's way up there. So we've got north conditions now, which is I haven't had Yellowknife in quite some time. Great to hear that 115, that's for sure. Oh, I see you as a proud deplorable, absolutely. You know it, man. And we're proud to have you here. Ernest says he watched Hot Dog on Tubi last night. So it's available on Tubi. I know that Travis Chapin, wherever he is at, he's been looking for Hot Dog the movie. And I wasn't sure where to point him. So I guess Tubi has Hot Dog the movie if you want to check out the Chinese are Downhill, because it's a big part of the film. That was shot at Squaw Valley, USA. That's one of the places I snowboarded for decades. I even worked there at one point. Hemphead says, me speaka no Spanish. You know habla gabla. You know habla gabla. You know speak of the Spanish. I can barely speak the English. Panda says, English. Hi, are you okay, mate? Translation, Birmingham. What? Yam, all right, Marmite. What the fuck? Yam, all right, Marmite. We have a unique accent. Sorry I butchered that, Panda. That's too freaking funny, man. I have no accent whatsoever, so it's hard to try to decipher another accent, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Because I completely lack an accent. I'm trying to make contact with you. No conditions over here, CB Lounge, says Hemphead. Well, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, Janet. Well, hopefully it will turn around and we'll get Hemphead in the Live Lounge receiver here, Live Lounge Videogate receiver. Give it Live Lounge Intercept, Live Lounger Intercept. Man, I got scrambled brains today. I just feel like I'm making no sense. Himphead says, I'm running the Cobra 2000 tonight. Very nice. SWL 102. Hello, how you doing out there? Hello all. Arkansas River Valley waving. Hello, Arkansas. Very nice. Good to see you, Arkansas. Sure love your state troopers.
I couldn't think of anything else. Sorry.
I've never seen a place where they pit people more than Arkansas, and it's all well deserved. They don't just do it willy-nilly.
Right on the head.
That Arkansas state troopers, they don't mess around. Good to see you there, 102. Hope you're doing well. Ernest says, want toast with that brain scramble? Yes, sir. This is your brain on drugs. I'm definitely toast. I know that. I love the Arkansas State Trooper video, says Himphead. Me too. I can never get enough. Anna Escamilla, excuse me. Anna Escamilla, that state trooper that busts everybody. She's badass. Talk about a woman that belongs in law enforcement, has the qualifications. That woman definitely does. She's a great cop. 102 says, hey, Phil. Hey, 2112 LOL. Actually, I work for the ASP. Oh, you got to be kidding me. LOL. We don't mess around. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, we love Trooper Bird, man. Trooper Bird's awesome. Well, welcome, SWL 102. We sure appreciate you being here. Representing the Arkansas State Patrol. That's pretty awesome. Himphead says, I used to be a deputy sheriff here in Indiana. Man, that law enforcement is, I can't even imagine what it'd be like to be in law enforcement now. My dad was a deputy sheriff as well, but back in the 70s and 60s, 70s, and 80s. Maybe into the 90s a little bit. Yeah, probably into the 90s too. But he was a sheriff's deputy in San Diego County and Ventura County. First Ventura County, then San Diego. He also worked for the railroad police as well for a short time down at the Mexican border in San Ysidro. Lee says, Uniden Grant XL looks like new. No scratches. I had to do nothing to, I'm not sure what, I apologize, Lee. I think you said you had to do nothing to sideband, maybe? It's a stock radio? Yes, the Grant is like in new condition, no doubt about it. 390 Wagon Master, his dad used to be a deputy sheriff also. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. Damn cops kids. TSP, okay. Filament TSP, not RSP. That's Tennessee State Patrol? Or Texas? Probably Tennessee. I forget where you're at there. So Phil says ASP and TSP. Oh yeah, and Georgia State Patrol. That's right. They will ring your bell for sure. Yeah, I forgot about Georgia. Yes, Tennessee. Okay. And then you see the pursuits and stuff in, Fruitcakeville, California, or whatever, that go on for 1,000 miles and 7 hours long and shit, where the same pursuit would last less than 5 minutes, sometimes less than 1 minute in Arkansas, because they actually know how to do law enforcement in Arkansas, and they have a great governor. Hello there, 241 Iowa, 241 Iowa, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, waving. Not sure if he was talking to me. Lee says there's been nothing done to it. All stock. Sideband and AM is stock. Got you there. That radio kicks ass, man. Those Cali chases take all day long, says Phil. No doubt. I remember back in the day when those were the ones to watch, you know. After the OJ chase and everything, that's when car chases started being televised a lot more. And back in the day, those were interesting back in the day, but not anymore. Because back in the day, they used to take care of business. They don't take care of business anymore. They coddle them. Punisher says 2112, what's the most power you would run if you could? Me thinking electric bill versus benefit and cost, I think would top out at no more than 1,500. How about you? I would say 1,000, 1,500, somewhere around there. But I'm pretty happy right where I'm at. I would have a bit more power if I could afford, you know, linear amp, or not a linear amplifier, but a linear power supply. But man, they want $700 and $800 for a decent 100 watt, 120 watt power supply, or 20 amp, excuse me, 100 amp or 120 amp power supply. I now run 300-ish, says Punisher. See, that's really all you really need. That's about where I'm at. I think my amp could go to a bit, maybe 550, somewhere around there. But I don't push it very hard at all. It's a low drive amplifier as well. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Hello, Scorpion. What's happening, man? Big wave to you there, Scorpion. Good to see you, my friend. I'm still working on this bowl here. Oh, shit. Think I hear that 234 out there. 234, CB Lounge 2112. We're waving. Ooh. Ooh, it's rough out there. Hey, I appreciate it out there, 244. I apologize. It's a bit rough and tough out there, no doubt about it. Hopefully I got it right this time. 244, CB Lounge 2112. We're waving at you. Oh, I'm having troubles understanding 244. I apologize. I'm a bit deaf here at the CB Lounge there, 244. We're having a bit troubles understanding you out there. 244, we apologize. CB Lounge 2112 with that shockwave. Oh, I apologize about that. Maybe it's my ears, but did that sound a bit washed out, or is it me? I've really had troubles understanding that fella. I apologize. Hello, Levon. What's happening, man? Oh, I hate it when I can't understand folks, and I never try to make them. I hate making people repeat themselves, so I try to listen as intently as I possibly can. Skip's starting to roll back in. I think you're right there, Spindle Twister. Scorpion's doing good. Very nice. And great to see you, sir.
September is coming around the corner. I see it now.
Almost done with this bowl here. Seven nice smoke screen. Shoot. Wasn't sure if I heard somebody out there calling for us again. Might have even been 244 again.
For me as always. Have a great red chain. Tomorrow. 7-3. Okay, 273. Starting well.
Levon says, well, if it isn't the watch out for those seeds read. Good to catch up with you, mister. I hope you and the wife had a great Valentine's Day. We did. Thank you. I hope you did as well, man. Appreciate it, Levon. No hippie bombs. No hippie bombs here at the CB Lounge. Himpet says, everybody hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, Himpet. I appreciate that. Right now we're sitting at 15 thumbs up, 18 loungers in the lounge, and 80 minutes into today's DX adventure. Good to have you all here. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. Who is that? Hello, it's rough and tough out there, no doubt about it. CB Lounge 2112, we're waving right back to you out there. I think that was Iowa. It is a mess out there. I think that was 194 in Iowa. Probably got it wrong, but hello, 194 in Iowa. CB Lounge 2112. We're waving at you. You're very welcome there, 194. 194, you are on our live lounge video gate right now here at the CB Lounge 2112. You're around 3:46 on the show clock if you do want to hear your radio. That Yesu is getting across the street and sounding great here at the CB Lounge 2112 there, 194. Getting rough and tough out there. I think we lost him out there. Well, he had that 194 in. His Yaesu was doing good. That is a 65-40 Kano line there, Ernest. 1965, 5 years before I was born. I love how slammed it is. That thing is in the weeds. That looks so good. I'd love to have a real version of that with an airbag set up on it so I could, boom, pop it up and go drive it. And then when I'm stopped, I can just set it right on the ground. Love it. And those old Econo lines are sweet with the low floor plan in it and shit. Cool vans. Got the barn doors on the side there. Yeah, that thing's kick-ass. Yeah, the Econo line is a great van line throughout all the years. Even when they got big. I've driven all them old vans, all of them. Manuals, automatics, Dodges, GMCs, Chevys, I've Fords, driven them all. Ernest said he had a flat windshield 61 GMC. Beautiful. That is super awesome, man. Okay, I'm going to take a break here real quick, and I'm going to go see a plumber about empty pipes, and we'll get this smoke meter taken care of. So stand by. I'll be right back.
Left there in 1965.
Apologize about that. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. We went to the plumber went to see the plumber about empty pipes, and we are back now with a Sunday Fuji. There you go, Sunday Fuji of that white Durban. Gotta love that white Durban. So we should be good to go for that 420 double Ripa. Okay. Phil says his dad had an 83, Econoline back in the day? Straight 6-300. My last one, I had a 318. Mine was a Dodge B250, 85. Cargo van, of course. So cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. Cheers, you guys out there. Oh, yeah. '79 smoke screen. Nice and smooth that time. Oh, man. Of course, a tasty green bowl. Is that solder paste burning? Yeah. Oh, I see. It says his daily driver is a 96 Econoline E350. Really? 11 miles per gallon on a good day. I hear you there. Cool, man. Yeah, I love vans. I would love to have a Toyota van from the 80s, the little spaceship looking ones. I used to drive those for delivery vehicles. And those things kick ass. The motor's underneath the driver's seat. It's crazy. I heard somebody saying 2112 out there. I hear somebody calling for 2112 out there. CB Lounge 2112. Come on back. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112. Come on. Let's go back to AM here real quick. Jesus. There's that showdown again. I'd like to get to Hawaii here. We got the Yellowknife, though. That's a pretty damn good trip. Four o'clock. 95 minutes into this adventure. 16 loungers in the lounge and 16 thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, everybody. And we are using that Jed-made Delta M2 microphone, by the way. But it's on a boom and everything, so I can't put it in front of the lens to show you. Those mongoose out there? CB Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. I went to 11 a.m. there, Hemphead. Breaker 1-1, Breaker 1-1. I may be a ripper, but I ain't dumb. CB Lounge 2112 coming at ya. Come on! God damn it. Sorry about that. Oh, I see. It says, wow, I just looked up Yellowknife. It's like up by the Arctic Circle. It sure is. Yeah, World Radio 115. That's who's up there. I've talked to him for years and years now. So, like I was saying, that's a pretty good trip. It's kind of weird that I'm not hearing anything in between, though. You know, like VC or you know, Vancouver or something. How about it out there? How about it, CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave? I think I might have heard 708 out there. Hello, 708, 708, CB Lounge 2112, we're waving. Oh, it's a train wreck. A train wreck on Channel 11. 16 minutes. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. Yeah, 16 minutes. That 420 double ripper. So if you want to do a double ripper with me, come on in. Do that double ripper at 420. You can double ripper on a beer, double ripper on whatever you brought, whatever you got. Do a double ripper. It's good for you. I heard someone barking at you on 11, says Jake. I can't hear anything but this guy. Hemphead says, yes, sir, I'm going to do a double ripper. I'm quick there, Hemphead. Hell yeah. Double rippers. Double rippers for everybody. You get a ripper, you get a ripper, you get a ripper. Just look under your chair. Double rippers for everybody. See that? That's from Lemmy right there. That's a bird bite. That's a Lemmy bite right there. Basically gave me a blood blister. Jake says, packed, locked, and ready to rock at 420. Very nice. Hell yeah. I like folks who are prepared. How about it out there, Channel 11, CB Lounge 2112 with that double shaka shaka. Well, shit the bed. Phil says I'll take a double swigga. 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 I like that. Thanks, my ninja. Well, I'm not doing very well on Channel 11, am I? Oh, World Radio 79, who I named the 79 smokescreen after. That's who he's talking to, must be. Mr. Ed out there on the Big Island. Yeah, he's way out there, though. Could barely hear him. Oh, that's right. I was going for the preamp, but preamp don't work on Sideman. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that double shaka shaka. Right on, CB Lounge 2112 with a big wave, no doubt about it. It is definitely rough and tough out there, no doubt about it. Hey, we sure appreciate the get back out there. That's for show. CB Lounge 2112. We're sending those good numbers to you out there. I couldn't catch who that is. We got you there, 708 Missouri, 708 Missouri with that live Lounger Intercept. Come on, come on. Loving that Cherokee, loving that Cherokee. I think my TRC 495 is made by the same people who do the Cherokee. Great radio. Pretty sure. Right on there, 708 with that live Lounger Intercept on the old Cherokee radio. We sure appreciate it, sir. Ooh, a bit overmodulated out there. Scorpion says, Reed, you're coming in really good on 37 with me. Thank you, Scorpion. Appreciate that. Noisy as F up here in the Pacific Northwest, says Jake. 9 minutes. Thank you, sir. Jake knows I'll forget. I can talk about not forgetting about doing 420 and all the way up until like 419, and then I'll forget. I just do that shit. Is it me or is that overmodulated? I just can't make out what he's saying. I don't like to complain to people about the, you know what I mean? Being overmodulated. I don't want to be a complainer. Tick-tock goes the clock, says Jake. Absolutely. That should be a video platform for stoners. Tick-tock. I heard UDX are out there. I apologize. I'm just having troubles understanding you out there, hearing you out there. UDX, CB Lounge 2112. We are waving at you. We are hearing you. I think he said 556. We hear you, Southern Nevada. Hello, Southern Nevada, Northern Nevada calling. Hello, hello. Hey, brother, I've been trying to reach you on the radio. I called you on the phone. Chicago, we're trying. I'm hearing you really good on my end, no doubt about it. I know we got some nice. Holy. 8775, what radio are you? We hear you out there, Chicago. We heard that 556 out there as well. UDX 556, hello, hello. And hello, Chicago. CB Lounge 2112, we're waving. Hey, 2112, I guess you can't hear 775 anymore, over. Negative, I do not hear 775, negative. We're waving at that 775 from the CB Lounge 2112. Hope he's doing good out there. we got you there, 775. I got you now. I'm a bit confused here, my friend. Hello, 775. Hope you've been doing well, man. I have no idea what. That's a hard question, man. Is that out of the CB range? Yeah. I see what you're saying. No, I can't do that. I'm just on the regular Grant LT. It's doesn't have any slide or anything on it. Hey, we appreciate it out there, 775. Good to hear you out there, 775. We look forward to hearing from you there, 775. CB Lounge 2112. We'll talk to you soon. That's one of our local guys. Roger that, roger that. CB Lounge 2112. He's about 30 miles south of me, by the California state line. So he's making a nice trip up here. Very nice trip. Hello, Chicago. Hello, Chicago. CB Lounge 2112. Hello, Chicago. 416. Hey, right on there, Scorpion 007. Scorpion 007 with a live Lounger Intercept from Chicago. Hey, we appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir. Time for a Ripper. We're getting ready for that 420 double Ripper right now. But it's great to have a live Lounger Intercept with you there, Scorpion. Sounding absolutely loud and proud from Chi-Town, Chicagoland. Scorpion's blowing smoke up here. I didn't realize you were in Chicago. I don't know why. I'm sure you've told me before that you were in Chicago. I just forgot. But sounded great, Scorpion. Okay, we're getting ready for 420, so I'm going to stop talk on the radio until I accomplish my mission. Jake says, love the bumper sticker I saw that said, it's 419, can you spare a minute? That's a classic right there. Absolutely. That's one of my favorites. I remember that from the 90s. I remember in the 90s when nobody knew what 420 meant, or very few people did. I've been doing the 420 thing since about 92. I think 92 is around when I discovered 420. Not at Wendy's. Wendy's closing a whole bunch of restaurants, like 600 or so. $4.18. Late 80s, says Jake. Oh, wow. So Jake was on the 420 tip in the late 80s even. You're ahead of me. Scorpion said, I haven't had a chance to test out this microphone. How is my modulation? It sounded freaking awesome. Was I over-modulated or under-modulating? I would say you were perfect. Yeah, I would say you're perfect. Rewind the show. You'll definitely be stoked on how you hear. Or how you sound, I should say. 419. 419, boys. Scorpion says, okay, great, thank you. I'll leave it where it is. I thought you sounded fantastic. Nice and loud, man. Special, 420, boys, right here, 420. Cheers, everybody. Ripa number 1. Oh, yeah, Ripa number 1 right there, boys. Ripa number 1. Oh. And that 79 smoke screen. Ripa number 2. Ripa number 2 right there. Oh my God. Oh jeez. Ripa number 2. Oh. Holy. Ripa number 2 with 79 smoke screen here at the CB Lounge 2112 double Ripa for 420. Oh, holy! Cheers, everybody! Oh my gosh! Oh boy, that was pretty friggin' gnarly. Oh boy, yeah! Happy 420 to you guys out there from the CB Lounge 2112. Cheers to you guys and a double shockwave to you. Great to have everybody here today on the Sunday services. Do I have spit on my chin or anything? No spit. No spittle. Oh boy. Okay, now where's my Cheetos, says Jake. Hey, that's my deal too. I love Cheetos, man. I'm addicted to the jalapeno Cheetos. And I know that the Smith's grocery store has buy 1, get 3 free Cheetos. That's freaking incredible. Smoke them if you got them. You know it, hip head. Yeah, very nice double Ripa for 420 here at the CB Lounge 2112. Thanks for sharing it with me, everybody. I appreciate that. We've had a lot of great live Lounger intercepts and just a lot of great contacts today. That's one of the local guys out there. But yeah, 775, he's about 30, 35 miles south of me, somewhere around there. Making it, I think he's just barefoot too. So he's making a really good trip across the valley. And there's some hills in between us and stuff too. I've been watching the Twilight Zone, like the original Twilight Zones that I haven't seen since I was a little kid. I forgot how great that show is. So I'm working through the Twilight Zones in the 60s. And then after that, I'm going to go for the Twilight Zone reboot that they did in the 80s. Remember they did Amazing Stories, that one as well? That was a cool show. But yeah, I stayed up hella late last night watching Twilight Zone. Uh-oh. Have we lost conditions? Oh, I see you says, I like the episode with William Shatner when the gremlin was on the wing of the plane. Yeah, Terror at 10,000 feet. That's the name of that one. And then they redid it for the Twilight Zone, the movie, and I think it was Terror at 30,000 feet. And John Lithgow played that part. And it was on a jet instead of a prop plane. Yeah, that's one of the best episodes of all time. No doubt about that. Yeah, there's so many good ones. Black Mirror on Netflix is the Twilight Zone on steroids. Great watch, says Jake. Very interesting. Does it have anything to do with Rod Serling, or is it just in the same vein as Twilight Zone? I don't have Netflix. I don't watch TV at all. Netflix, streaming, I don't watch anything. I haven't watched TV since 2004. That's when I said, fuck television. You know, that was before streaming, of course. Yeah, we had Netflix back in the day when you got DVDs from them. When they stopped doing the DVD thing, we dropped their asses. So that was the early 2010s, I think. Like 2010 maybe. It's an update Twilight Zone. Each episode is different. That sounds really good. Hopefully it does it justice. Oh, I see you says, I remember staying up late as a kid to watch the Twilight Zone. And if we were lucky, we got an episode of The Outer Limits. Oh, I forgot about that one. Yes. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's television worth watching right there. Skips rolling, says Spindle Twister. Oh, like a tongue twister there. Yes, The Outer Limits. Dark Shadows with Me, says Jake. Did I miss 267? Oh, I hope not. Is 267 in here? 267, I apologize. Hello, UDX 267. I had to go way back and see that. I apologize that I didn't see you there, my friend. What a jerk I am.
I guess you ain't got no copy on you, Jordan. I'll get back and read the mail. Smudge downtown, usually key on this.
Apologize, I got way behind in the comments. Do not adjust your television. 37 lower, we'll go down there. Of course, we got nothing here. Jake says it's the altitude, Reed. It is. It's got me lightheaded, man. I almost forgot I did 420 double Ripa already, and I was gonna say I missed 420 double Ripa. I didn't miss it. What am I thinking? We don't got anything on 37 lower there, 344. What? There, Levon? Sideband's quiet here. Or pretty much quiet. We ain't got shit. There we go. 38's rolling a little bit. But 37's not doing anything. Jake says it's quiet here too. It's coming and going in waves. Spindle Twister says he's hitting California. So is California still rolling pretty good? Scorpion, you're west of Chicago, 50 miles. Roger that. I think I lived closer to Chicago in Schaumburg. I think Schaumburg was only like 25 miles. Where are you at? Like Streamwood or something? Elgin? Well, that's probably even further, huh? Ronald, how you doing, man? 220 says, sorry, I'm in Kansas. I don't have SSB radio. I'm in my 350Z. We are having our first grandson tomorrow morning. Wish us luck. Absolutely. Congratulations there, Ronald. Congratulations, man. From everybody here at the CB Lounge 2112, that is fantastic. Well, I'm sorry that we are hearing you out there in sideband land, but that's definitely more important, that's for sure. So best of luck tomorrow morning, no doubt about that. Naperville, okay. I've been to Naperville plenty of times. I used to work for auto parts delivery in Schaumburg, and I even went all the way out to Naperville for stuff. I went all over Chicagoland. I got that job like within 2 weeks of moving there. I got a freaking delivery job at a place I'd never even been before. Before GPS, I had to use a map or just write stuff down. And I did a great job. Pretty amazing. 3 granddaughters, finally a grandson. Oh, wow. That's fabulous. Well, you got your hands full. That's for sure. So does your son and daughter. You can get paper state maps free online, says Foxman. Yeah, not in 1988. No GPS back then, and we managed. Absolutely. Absolutely managed. And Chicago was a bit confusing for me because it's flat. And so there's no mountains or anything, and there's nothing to really, there's no landmarks to go by out in the distance and stuff to tell which direction you're going. So it threw me off a little bit, you know, coming from Los Angeles, because we have mountains and valleys and, you know what I mean? Lots of landmarks to guide yourself by. I found that a lot of nature preserves were a lot of landmarks, you know, which I'd never heard of a nature preserve till I lived in Chicago. Ronald says, got me a Yaesu 991A at home now. Guess I got to try next Sunday. Absolutely you do. Very nice, man. Congratulations on the grandson and the Yaesu, the Grand Yaesu. Ronald says we are spending the week down here to help take care of the granddaughters. I hear you there. Yeah, they're going to need all the help they can get. 3 granddaughters. That is a handful. That's a father's dream and nightmare all at the same time. Oh, I see you says we had a road atlas with a vinyl cover folded in half, shoved under the front seat. Just in case. Rand McNally, if I remember correctly, says Phil. Yeah, I remember that. I had a big Rand McNally road atlas. It was pretty damn big, but it was like a book. It had every state in it and stuff. I think I might even still have it. That's what guided me across, back and forth across the United States quite a few times. Now it's outdated, way outdated. I think I did into the Ripper. Thomas Guide map books for local street maps. There you go. They still make those, huh? I use paper maps to see where my beam is pointing at, I think is what Foxman says. I like paper maps. Cheers to y'all out there. Cheers. The 79 smoke a screen. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I think I'm going to play me some ATV Off-Road Fury tonight on the PlayStation 2. The other night I was playing Army Men. Remember that? Army Men 3D? The original, the first one on PlayStation. I was playing that a couple nights ago. All those games still have way much play value to them. I love old video games. I wouldn't say I'm a gamer, but I guess I am, of course. But I like old school games. Well, I like PlayStation. PlayStation 4 and before. I want nothing to do with online gaming or downloaded crap. I want physical copies of my games and stuff, so I haven't bothered with the PS5. The games are getting too weird now. Maybe it's because I'm old, but the game selection doesn't suit me in modern gaming. So PlayStation 4 is really the last platform that I'll mess around with. But I love PlayStation 2. That's my favorite platform. PlayStation 1 and 2. And I've probably got about 200 games between PlayStation 1 and 2. I used to have a lot more, but I made foolish choices and sold games and things like that over the years. Excuse me, I got a hiccups here. So yes, I'm an old school gamer. I'm a PlayStation aficionado. But I have no interest in modern gaming. I have no interest in games that you don't get on a disc, but they still charge you up the ass for something that you don't even physically own. I don't like that idea. I just don't like it at all. That's why I still buy CDs as well. Definitely not as often as I used to, though. I do listen to a lot of music, and the majority of my music on YouTube. And I make playlists out of that. But when there's something new, like from Maiden or Anthrax or something like that, I'll buy that disc. Foxman said he used to have a PlayStation 2 back in North Florida. I love playing on the arcades, says Scorpion. Yeah, I miss the old school arcades. I still love me some Galaga. You know what I mean? And of course, Ms. Pac-Man. And I play all those still on my PlayStations, of course. But there's nothing like an actual cabinet, stand-up cabinet, or even the coffee table version. I would love to have a coffee table Ms. Pac-Man. That would be pretty amazing. You lost your PS2 in storage in 2010 and your 2600? Oh, that sucks, Fox, man. Pay to play can F off. Absolutely, Jake. I'll tell you what, I had so much fun on GTA 5 when it first came out and you could play, you know, online. I had so much freaking fun, and then all of a sudden it went woke. And they started penalizing people for language, and man, you couldn't harass people anymore. Luckily, I recorded a lot of my gameplay and made videos out of them. So there's a lot of inappropriate stuff that me and my brother are saying to each other through the PS4, you know, headset and shit, while we're hiding, sniping motherfuckers. Man, we had so much fun on that game until they ruined it. Absolutely ruined it with wokeness. That was probably 2018 or so when they started destroying the whole online GTA and turned it completely sissy. Pisses me off, man. Still pisses me off. Hello, Popcorn. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you, brother. Hello, 235, CB Lounge 2112, waving. Apologize, I'm way behind in the comments. I apologize. I've been blabbing. Oh, they totally pussified it, Jake. Man, we were terrorists on that fucking thing. It was so much fun. Holy shit. I had so much fun online, GTA 5. I couldn't wait every day to play it. Woke has almost destroyed everything. Pretty much, Phil. Pretty much, man. Another reason to just keep it old school. They can't touch anything on the PS2. Can't do anything to it. Spindle Twister says, you mean to tell us there is 2 reads? Oh yeah, there's definitely more than 2. Hey, 440 Knucklebuster, what's happening, man? Good to see you, sir. Thanks for coming in. I like GTA Vice City. They never made Vice City. I have the PS2 game. That one's fantastic. I like all of them except for the top-down ones. So GTA 3 and on. Yeah, Vice City was great. So was San Andreas. I liked them all. I even liked the Ballad of Gay Tony. But yeah, I love the ATV off-road ones. I have all of those. There's 4 of them. But the first one's definitely the best one. Go woke, go broke, you know it. But some people still haven't figured that out. It's pretty amazing. I forget who is the latest company to do something completely 2021. I can't remember who it was now, darn it. God, I hate that shit. I wish I never knew about any of that garbage. Foxman says Bud Light. Luckily, I never drink Bud Light to begin with. But yeah, I mean, Bud Light. And F the NFL, I'm right there with you, Phil. Partly because I just don't like football, but mainly because I don't like disrespectful people representing sports. You know, that children supposedly idolize and stuff. Now they're just a bunch of felons running around the field, getting paid millions of dollars and still committing crimes. You can give those fuckers millions and millions of dollars and they'll still commit crimes. Theft crimes, violent crimes, drug crimes. Simon Templar, how you doing? 0468. That was from the Saint, right? That was Roger Moore, if I'm correct. Greetings from Mount Hood, Oregon. UDX 1984. Great friggin' number. Great number. Great year. I love 1984. Good to see you there, Simon. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming back, my friend. Hope you're doing well, and hello, Mount Hood. I have never been to Mount Hood. Always wanted to go. Always wanted to do some summer snowboarding. Yes, it was Roger Moore. Thank you. Love Roger Moore. He was my favorite Bond. Although I liked all the Bonds, but he was my favorite one. Except for, I can't say I liked all the Bonds. I don't like Daniel Craig. I don't like the new Bond films. I just don't like them. I don't like Daniel Craig's portrayal of James Bond. I just don't like it. But I loved Pierce Brosnan and before. I thought Pierce Brosnan was a freaking awesome James Bond. 440 says the airwaves are dead tonight. They weren't earlier, though. It was doing pretty good earlier. AM's probably still running. Still got channel 11. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Three Sisters, says Standing Stones. How are you doing, Standing Stones? You just came in, didn't you? My sister lived in Oregon, went to Mount Hood, says Standing Stones. She lived in Three Sisters, is what he's saying. My mom lived there for a short time, Three Sisters, back in the 90s. I've never even been to Oregon before. I've never been to Oregon or Washington. CB Lounge 2112 of that Shaka wave. I apologize, I'm way behind in the comments. Simon Templar says I picked the number because my favorite character from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Lieutenant Simon Ghost Riley. I see. He was born in Manchester in 1984. That's awesome. I never played Call of Duty. That was one of the games I never played. Not because I didn't want to, I just never got around to it. There were so many video games back in the day that you kind of had to make up your mind which ones you wanted to devote yourself to. And back in the day, I devoted myself to all the Tony Hawk games and the ATV games, the Siphon Filter games. That's pretty cool, man. I was 14 years old in 1984. I lived in Burbank, California at that time. That was a great time in my life. Oh my gosh, was it ever. 14 was a great age. So it looks like you got 11 and probably channel 6 rolling. And just slightly rolling on 38 lower sideband. I would love to see 390 Wagon Master get his Madison working, says Foxman. Yeah, no doubt about that. I would love to have one. They want an arm and a leg for those radios. I'm stoked that you got one. Scorpion says Roger Moore and Octopussy was my favorite. Really? So that was your favorite Roger Moore Bond film, was Octopussy. I love that movie. That movie's even better now that I'm older because I understand it more and appreciate it more. I think the Bond films are just better now that I'm older. And I loved them to no end when I was younger. But I see a lot more in those films now that I'm older. And Standing Stones is crotch grabbing like Michael Jackson. Good to see you, man. You've been in here. I apologize, dude. Like I said, I started to get behind there. Stay away from Portland, you know it. That's why I really don't have any desire to go to Oregon. Just because Portland's kind of soured my desire to go there. I always wanted to go to Oregon to see the Burnside Skate Park. Probably get killed doing that now. Seaweed, how you doing, dude? Good to see you there, Seaweed. Seaweed says, I know someone that lives in Sisters, Oregon. Wouldn't that be you? See, Seaweed lives in the respectable part of Oregon, the Oregon that's still normal. Thank God. Jake says Portland, Maine. No, Portland, Oregon. I wouldn't want to go to Portland, Maine either. Mount Hood is way away from downtown Portland. Oh, yeah, definitely. I go to downtown Portland for 3 days in September for Rose City Comic Con. I go as Ghost Riley. That's cool, says Simon Templar. Very cool, man. Well, just be careful. McMinnville, says Standing Stones. My ex-wife used to live there. Yeah, my ex-wife, she moved here from Oregon, and she'd only been here a short time in Carson City before we hooked up. Back in the day, Oregon was just like anywhere else in America, just like California. There was a time when California actually belonged to the United States of America. It actually was part of this country. I run 2 BC 980 SSBs. One is in the house and one in the car. Very nice. Those are great radios. I always like the way they looked. For Your Eyes Only. That's one of my favorites, Scorpion. But I would say my favorite Roger Moore Bond film is probably The Spy Who Loved Me. I don't know. It's hard. It's a toss-up between that and For Your Eyes Only. And I loved Octopussy and A View to a Kill. A View to a Kill was probably the weakest one and had probably the most silly, but I still enjoyed it. And Christopher Walken was one evil bastard in that film. So Christopher Walken really made that movie good. Because I love Christopher Walken. Yeah, Richard Kyle. He was fabulous. Trying to catch up here. Spindle Twister has a 142 Cobra for $100. Wow. That's a awesome radio. That's an awesome price, too. Wow, I wish I had $100. My aunt was vice president of the Evergreen Aviation. Oh, wow. Which most of you know is the home of the spruce goose, says Seaweed. I remember we had a talk about that. I saw the spruce goose when it was in Oregon. I'm sorry, Oregon. When it was in Long Beach. It was under a big white dome. It was right next to the Queen Mary. My aunt took me to see the spruce goose like 1984 or so. It was friggin' amazing. That plane is incredibly big. I would love to see it as an adult, though. And I definitely wouldn't go to Southern California to see it, so I would go to Oregon. That's awesome. She's the vice president there, Seaweed. The weakest was on Her Majesty's Secret Service with George Lazenby. I agree with that. And even George Lazenby was a decent Bond. But I really enjoyed Timothy Dalton. The two movies that he made. I thought those were the License to Kill and The Living Daylights. I thought those two movies were freaking excellent. They were a little cheesy in some spots, but I thought Timothy Dalton did a great, or not Timothy Dalton, but oh jeez, was that it? Was that the Bond that came after Roger Moore? I don't think I'm correct on that. I don't think that was Timothy Dalton. Who came after Roger Moore? Like, I'm having a total brain fart. Falkman says, I'll tell you, when I saw the Madison on eBay, I typed RCI, it found it. I had Rush get eBay gift cards. And my sister took 5 days. I'm sorry, dude. I'm butchering your comment. So you're saying that you got your Madison with your birthday and Christmas cash? Is that what you're saying? I apologize, man. Pierce. No, Pierce was after the standby. Let's see here. Holy crap. Of course, I'm blind. I can't see it. Oh, it is Timothy Dalton. I was right. I don't know why that didn't sound right to me, but yeah, Timothy Dalton, which is, boom. The Living Daylights and License to Kill. Great movies, man. Excellent movies. Yeah, Pierce came after Timothy, and I was stoked. Pierce Brosnan was really good. He's probably my second favorite James Bond, maybe third, because I love Sean Connery too. But I don't know, Pierce Brosnan was pretty damn good. And they had asked him they had thought about him replacing Roger Moore years earlier when he was doing his TV show. I forget what the hell that show was called. But he was, all stuck in contracts and shit. He couldn't do it. Yeah, Sean Connery. Was he the first? I thought it was George Lazenby, actually. I guess I was wrong. I thought George Lazenby was the first James Bond. Live and Let Die. That was a good movie. I have that one. Roger Moore has the Southern Sheriff in the car at the end, jumping the canal. Yeah. That was back in the day, you know, that Smokey and the Bandit kind of vibe. Yeah, that was a good one. GoldenEye was great. Yeah, the video game was excellent, Fox, man. That was the first video game I ever played on the 64. Back in like 97. Video games were so cool back then. And the advancement of 3D video games and everything, it really made video games special back in the day. Kids don't understand the evolution of video games, what the Gen X people went through. Simon Templar, you have a good one, man. It's great talking to you. Remington Steel, thank you. Have a great week there, Simon Templar. It was great talking James Bond with you, man. Jake says, I was really hoping Ernest would be the next 007, like Ernest Goes to Camp, that guy. Jim Varney. He died in the year 2000, I think. Which sucks, because he was funny. Star Fox, yes, Star Fox. I have Star Fox 2 on the Nintendo Classic thing. Or no, it's the Super Nintendo Classic, or the little one that came out in like 2019. Cheers there, Simon Templar. May the Force be with you. Or may the Schwartz be with you. I wish I had the N64 now. Because I have the original Nintendo, I have the Super Nintendo, but I never got the N64. I wound up getting the PlayStation instead. And I'm glad I did. But I also had a friend who had the N64, so I played his Nintendo as much as my damn PlayStation. Spindle Twister says 0 on the radio. See you later. You take care, Spindle Twister. I apologize about the lack of skip, my friend. We definitely had a great session today, though. That's for sure. I am definitely not complaining. Have a great week, Spindle Twister. You take care. Yeah, it's kind of dead, isn't it? CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. How about it? It's CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. Well, I know my wife is out shopping right now. So I have no idea what she's bringing for dinner tonight. But I'm definitely getting hungry. Madison is going where the grant is at. Oh, that's cool. Says Foxman. Somebody calling for me? Well, I'm out of here, guys. Doobies to smoke and thrash metal to be heard, though. That's right. Have a great time, Sabotage. Burn one for me and freaking scream at Dave Mustaine for me as well, please. Love that guy. And his band that he has got now is, oh my God, they're incredible. Yeah, enjoy Anthrax. And Exodus. Holy crap. Joey Belladonna. Oh my God. Amazing. Have a great time. My Robin 123B photo was on Old Tube Radio last night. Very cool, Foxman. That is cool, man. I think we'll go back to AM, maybe. Maybe not. Baby cats. Thanks, buddy. I have 11 rolled for tonight. You need to meet someone from Anthrax to make... I'm sorry. You need to meet someone from Anthrax to make my Met the Big Four. Sure. Oh, I'd love to meet somebody from Anthrax. That'd be amazing. I used to have Anthrax painted, the logo, painted in the back of window of my Scirocco. Huge, too. If I remember, I'll put that on the Facebook, because I have pictures of it. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. $21.13. Oh, 775 again. CB Punisher says, if you could have any classic antenna, what would it be? Mine, I think my first choice would be a PDL2, and my second choice would be a super scanner. I'd like to have an old school Moonraker. And as far as a mobile antenna, I'm thinking the top of the line Radio Shack mag mount. That one was awesome. We got you out there. 775. Good to hear you out there, my friend.
Nice to be here, that's for sure. It's been real weird since I've had my surgery, vertigo, a few other things go on. So, okay, I'll let him talk to you. Take care, brother.
Right on there, 775. That radio's got nice swing on it. We're getting 3 to 5, maybe a little over 5 on you. Nice audio. Doing a nice job there, 775. Who was that? I apologize. I had troubles hearing you out there. CB Lounge 2112 are waving at you. I didn't catch who that was. Scorpion says, everyone, I'm going 10-7, 73s to you all, and have a good week. Click, click. Great to make that live Lounger Lounger Intercept with you, Scorpion. And you're sounding awesome, man. I look forward to the next one, dude. Be safe out there in Chicagoland, out there in Naperville. You take care, Scorpion. We'll look forward to seeing you again, man. Yeah, the Moonraker is a great antenna. Always wanted one. Always wanted that Shakespeare, yeah, or a big stick. There you go. The military army one, yes. ABS 1600 or whatever it's called. It says 1900. I'm right there with you. The big stick is probably the most legendary one of them all. I remember hearing about the big stick when I was a little kid. Everybody loved getting one of those. And back then, they were a lot more plentiful. 2112 needs a Cerio SY27 S3 or S4 beam. Yeah, I would love to have one of those. I really would. But like I always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. My station does pretty darn good now, so I'm just going to leave it alone. And I think my wife is back with food and stuff. I could be wrong. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the show here, guys. I say so. I say thank you very much for joining me here at the CB Lounge 2112 Live Lounge Videogates for those Sunday services. I sure appreciate everybody. It was a lot of fun, as always. And great conversations today. I love talking about things other than CB radio, of course. It's not all about CB radio. We can do James Bond and music and things like that too. Video games. So I like the variety. So you guys take care. Have a great week. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Take it sleazy. We'll smell you later. Aloha, nui loha from the CB Lounge 2112 and a hui ho. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.